Today is the day as the people of North Shropshire head to the polls to elect their new MP, replacing Owen Paterson for chronic second jobbing, putting his own business interests ahead of the constituents who elected him. Sadly, this seat has been a Tory stronghold for donkey's years, and I truly mean donkey's years. Over 100 years, in fact. History will be made if the Tories lose it. It's going to be a very, very bad night for Boris Johnson if that comes to pass. There are a lot of pissed off people there right now who previously voted Tory, but equally there are those still intent on dragging themselves to the polls to vote Tory as they've done their entire lives. They'd do everyone a favour if they just stayed at home. The Tory candidate, a barrister, Dr. Neil Shastri-Hurst, isn't even from the area. He's from Birmingham, knows nothing of rural affairs, and in fact is reported to know so little of the area has been told to not speak to the media. Clearly the expectation is he's got a blue rosette on, so enough will vote for him, whoever he is. Labour ditched their candidate of the last three general elections, Graham Curry, for the crime of being a socialist. He was blocked from standing by the right-wing dominant Labour NEC, despite having come second each time and pushing the Lib Dems into a distant third or fourth. Now, Keith, in his infinite lack of wisdom, has put factionalism before common sense again and parachuted in Ben Wood, a candidate who literally used to work for the former Tory incumbent Owen Paterson. You couldn't make it up. A candidate with closer ties to the disgraced former Tory MP than the current Tory candidate has. Labour should have been placed to be the anti-Tory vote here, but that's become a sick joke off the back of this, and the Lib Dems are reckoned by both pollsters and bookies to now be that second-place party. If Labour get less than 22% they got in 2019, it'll be another hopeless result for Team Keith, and when you look at the support turnout in this picture, the writing is on the wall. And then there's the Lib Dems, the final flavour of Tory, the compromise party who stand for whatever sits between the other two. They're not sure what purpose they serve party, the belly-button fluff of UK politics, if you will. What they lack in actual substance, they do make up for in campaign capability, however, and they've thrown the kitchen sink at this. Unlike the other two main parties, their candidate Helen Morgan is at least local, and she's running the Tories close. Would I vote for any of these given the choice? No. If you're the sort to bleat you'd let the Tories in, kindly look up relative privation and sod off. That said, the Tories don't need Lib Dem votes for governance right now, so the temptation to lend your vote is one I don't blame people for making if it helps hurry along the end of Boris Johnson as PM.